Hi, this is Duncan for Tech Digest and Shiny, and today I've got with me the Logitech G13 Gameboard. Now this is a keypad for gamers that sits next to your keyboard, right there, and you use your left hand on it, and you use it like you would the WAS and D buttons in a first-person shooter, or any other game that you like that you want to use with it. It's ergonomic. So if you can sort of see from there, when you put your hand on it, it holds it in about the right position that you should be using, so you won't get wrist strain. There's 25 programmable keys on it, 22 on the face itself here, and then there's one there, and a little sort of stick there that you can push down, so there's another few in there. It's relatively easy to use. It does feel very comfortable. It supports all manner of games. I think there's about 60 odd games that are pre-configured, and then other games you can configure yourself if you want to. The two I tried it on were Call of Duty 4, which is a first-person shooter, and World of Warcraft, which is a massively multiplayer role-playing game. On Call of Duty, it was fantastic. I really liked it. It improved my gameplay because I wasn't having to worry about hitting the wrong key. I was always hitting the right key. All the things were mapped out perfectly, and I knew where everything was almost instinctively, so it was fantastic. On World of Warcraft, on the other hand, because that has so many more buttons you need to remember, so many different functions that you need to know about, I found it more confusing than helpful. The difficulty curve going from sort of my keyboard onto this was actually a lot higher, and that was a bit of a problem. I sort of pretty soon went straight back over to my keyboard. I think if you started out on a new character and you were using it, you might have more luck as you sort of learn to use the new abilities on the keypad. But moving an existing character is tough. At the top, right here, there's a big bright LCD for information. And you can put a bunch of applications on that, including an RSS reader. You can display your processor and memory capacities, various stats about your character. So, for example, in World of Warcraft, it'll show you your strength, your agility, your intelligence, etc. And there's also a clock function for when you're not really doing much else on it, and you can just want to glance down and see what the time is. The keys are really cool. They're backlit, as is the display, and you can change that backlit color to whatever color you like. Any RGB value is possible, which is really impressive. I think that's really cool. You can make it match your personal decor, if you like, or just whatever colour the background of your keyboard is if you've got a backlit keyboard. Compared to its competitors, this is an expensive unit. It costs £75, though I think on Amazon at the moment you might be able to get it for £65, but don't tell anyone I told you that. The Belkin SpeedPad, the Cyber Sniper, the Cytec Cyborg Command Unit, they all do a very similar thing, even if they're not quite as customizable or friendly, but they cost half the money that you're paying for this. I'm not sure if it justifies twice the price of those other machines. If you want the best, I'd say it probably is the best. But on the other hand, everyone's got a budget, especially at the moment. So think about that carefully when you're thinking about buying this. It's a great piece of kit, but it does cost more than the competition.